Tommy came to me after ankle surgery. He had a ligament reconstruction on his left ankle. He was playing basketball, went up for a jump, landed on someone's foot, inverted his ankle.
I was 100% sure it was broken.
He goes and sees an ankle surgeon.
He immediately knew. He was like, oh yeah, your ankle is it's blown out.
They went in, did an ankle surgery, and then I saw him about a month after the boot and the cast was off.
I could barely even walk through the door. I mean,
we started pretty much all his rehab on the table, taking care of a lot of the swelling, the scar mobility, to make sure that he has good range in the joint itself. Fortunately, too, we have easy access to the Alter-G. So we started about 50% weight bearing. His focus on the Alter-G was to make sure that he's getting good ankle motion, utilizing proper patterns.
So I was like, whoa, like I haven't moved my foot past like a certain point in a long time.
Once we were about 80 to 90% of his body weight walking, it was time to drop it back down and then began a slow jog. It was the first time he's ever jogged, so this was pretty exciting for him.
That was the first time like I actually was like running and like I didn't feel anything.
Once we hit the 90% range, I would take him out of the Alter-G and utilize the curved treadmill.
He was pushing me. I'd be soaking wet after I get off of that.
Every session, you know, he had the towel wrapped over his head.
He doesn't like you getting comfortable. That's what it is.
He was sweating. From the moment he walked in to out, he was sweating.
The last 2 weeks, he's put me through the circuit.
It would be a power day. The alternate day would be agility work.
And then he made me do like the vertical jump test.
We just tested out a pure vertical jump to see where he was.
I was expecting like a 10, and I actually jumped to 28 or 27.
Being at 27.9, I think we left off on a good note.
To come back 9 weeks after surgery and jump high 20s, that was like that was a proud moment for me.
And when you have an athlete who trusts their physical therapist, it's really rewarding to see that because they put everything into that.
Thank you, for sure. I could run, sprint, jump, like lift the way I want to. After a surgery like that, you don't really know like what happens. Because I couldn't really walk before, couldn't really do anything that I wanted to do, and they're great in there. It's like one big family in there, so that helps a lot when you're going through like a rough time.